Right. Fun little jam. A lot of new stuff and a new background. There's actually like a bunch of these backgrounds. They're from classic Mac OS or whatever it's called, whatever the like name for it is, like the old Mac backgrounds. But yeah, a lot of stuff that I'm super excited about. Um, Probably some visible changes already. Some of this was being worked on when the last uh, vlog thing came out. I just hadn't had time to like, or wasn't like quite ready. Um, and the first thing is this stuff in the top, right here. This is probably the biggest thing. Is the canvas is now infinite or nearly infinite. It's not actually infinite, but it's very large, so it gives you a lot more space to like um, create your own project and drag stuff around. So it's a lot more freeing. You start in the top left, but you can move all the way. I think it's 8,000, something like that, some large distance. Um, but yeah, so that's what the X and Y is. It's where you are currently panned to. Um, and the next thing is this, which is your project name. So you can type in anything here, like my new project, which goes hand in hand with the new saving and loading. So when you like, if I were to save this, oh, it's not screen recording, but it downloads as like my new project.sdaw, and then you can load it. That's actually how I loaded the jam for today. So if I just reload the jam for today, it recreates all the objects. Yeah, there's a lot of scopes on this. There's a lot of scopes on this one because I was like testing out how many I can put on screen. But yeah, look at this. You can drag around now. You can zoom in and out just with Control plus and Control minus. But yeah, you can and now you can drag things off screen. And if I were to save this again, it would restore with that over there. So yeah, pretty big. It's still faster for me to just refresh to create a new project, but I'll add a new button up here. The next new thing is the pause menu. So when you hit escape, there's like this little pause menu here, and you can select that for some reason. I gotta put that in the to do when we come back to that. But yeah, this is the pause menu, so you can hit escape to go to it, and then yeah, like return the project. You can just create a new project. You can load a project. And I've got like a super basic account system set up so that in the future, people can like save their projects to like the cloud, or whatever, instead of just like creating like a mess of files locally. Local will always work. No account required ever. That would be dumb. But just for people who want to like have an organized way to store it, I'm working on like a system for that. It's not ready yet, but yeah, you'll be able to store your projects, and of course there's like plans to like share projects. All right, next is, oh yeah, this was a long needed feature. I think I brought this up in the last two. I was like, oh, I just gotta get that done. You can now record your projects, and it records as a WAV file, lossless, so it's like super high quality. It's like as high quality as it can get, and the sample rate is dependent on whatever your system sample rate is. So yeah, that's pretty cool. What else is there? Oh, check this out. This is cool. So instead of like having to go up there every time to create a new object, you can just hit N. So when you hit N, it starts the engine automatically, and it also pops up like this little I call it maker. Like you can like type in the name of a device, and they'll just make it on the spot right there wherever it was. So create mix right here, and then just plug these in. Right. You can still make them from up here, and instead of appearing in the top left, they'll appear wherever like the middle of your screen is. What else is new? Oh, there's a new effect. This is a very simple one, just a Haas effect. which basically like delays sound in one of your ears to create the illusion of stereo. So I'll take this hi-hat and put it into the Haas effect, and then we'll delay the right ear by a little bit. And if you're wearing headphones, you probably hear it. It's like, whoa, no, it sounds like it's like super stereo. Even like a little bit as like 20 milliseconds, and it's like, because your brain thinks it's like directional or something like that. Super tiny, just a little effect. I haven't had time to add like a bigger effect because I've been working on all that stuff. And the other thing I've been working on is I've had to rewrite every device so far pretty much to work with the new modulation system, and I'm pretty much done except for bass sec and sample, but sample's not even, I don't even want to touch that until it's like ready. It needs a lot more work. And you can spawn the here's another nifty feature. Let's say you're like over here, like way over here, and your hint box is over there, and you're like working over here with like a mix and a drum set or whatever. Let's just plug that in. So if you're like working over here and you're like, oh, I need to up the tempo, you shouldn't have to go all the way back there. So you can just use the maker and type project, and it just brings it to you. Just super cool. Same with hint, because you can't close these or make multiple of them. Maybe I'll change that in the future, but for right now you can't do that. So like you can kind of like recall them, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much all the new stuff. I did some stress testing on scope, as you saw in that last project. That was an example of that. That's looking pretty good. I'm trying not to worry about performance too much right now, just because I just want to make it like exist first before like performance consideration comes into play or whatever. Let's make a quick little jam here while discussing some of this stuff, so there's something going on. Yeah, that's cool. I love that ARP effect. I really need more instruments and stuff. Oh, the to-do list. Okay, so a lot of stuff crossed off this time. So I created a new one for saving and loading, which I've pretty much all done. There's still some glitches. Oh right, like another thing I forgot. There is a domain now for this if you want to try it out. I got like a comment on one of the previous videos where someone's like, how do I use this or something like that, and I was like, oh, you can go to I didn't realize people didn't know what the website was, but I bought a domain. It's sdaw.live, sdaw.live, all one word. It'll be in the description of this video, sdaw.live. And it'll take you to like a slightly older version, but I'm gonna try and update it. Okay, so saving and loading is all done pretty much. Modulation's going good. Finally rewrote these components. And almost all the devices are working with modulation. So like Mix now works with it, for example. So if I wanted to like hand this, you can see it's working now. So yeah, just gotta finish those up. I still gotta do that. Oh yeah, and this is the personal, so there's gonna be like I'm thinking of adding like a settings window. For like personal, for like, one for like project settings and one for like user settings maybe, or like something that like persists between visits. So like, you don't have to like reset it up the same every time. You can do that with something called local storage. You can persist it in the local storage. But yeah, okay. So some sort of set. I still got to think about that. Need to add a welcome screen. Also, like with the saving and loading, It's not super stable right now, or I guess it's like it's stable, but it's like it's one of those things where it's like it's going to change in the future. So I don't know if these projects right now are going to work in the future, especially when I change like base sec to be modulation ready. Like that will probably mess up the preset unless I like write a converter, which would be pretty difficult, especially since no one has a save file right now, at least I think. I don't know. So I'd just be wary of that if you do go and try this out. Some sort of alternative secondary menu for various things. Oh, I kind of did that, and it's not ready yet. Alright, so finished bokeh's done. Base sec. Oh, this is cool. I figured out what this glitch was from the last time. In the last video, there was like a... Oh my god. Yeesh. I'm sure gain knob is still on here, right? Yeah, I just gotta get that done. So, in the last video I said, like, there was like a DC offset. There was something very weird with the waveform. And I figured out what happened. Apparently there's like a, I left an additional outlet in the device that was like the ADSR from 0 to 1. So it was like pushing the whole waveform up. I had no idea it was in there, and it started, I found it because it was messing up something else. It was messing up delay because the third inlet was confused with like the feedback or whatever, and it was causing this super weird glitch that I spent like at least 2 hours trying to fix. It was crazy. I was like, what? This is so bizarre. So yeah, and when I found it, I was like, oh, that's where the DC offset came from. So that's resolved now. As you can see, it looks like a normal waveform on saw and square mode as well. Let's get a delay going in here, and then we'll LFO the delay because that's the brand new feature. That's cool. Cool. So, oh man, what else is there? Oh, updated some of these hint menus, record, project name, all that kind of stuff. Anything else? Oh, wait, the to-do list. Okay, yeah, there's another, like, 15 minutes, just gotta get it done. Free cache samples. Oh, I did this, technically. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop that. I think I already did that. And then, yeah. The other thing I was going to say is, I started getting some comments on the previous videos. I'm going to try and read all of these. And someone mentioned a, tutorial series. Oh, I didn't like this one yet. That's nice. Someone mentioned a tutorial series. Like, how do I use this or something is like is what they said. I really want to make like a tutorial series. It's just like, I don't know if this is in a ready enough state for that yet. You know, there's gonna be like changes, and like by the time I put out the tutorials or whatever, they're gonna be like outdated. You know what I mean? I guess I could make like a basic one, but there shouldn't be any super major changes besides like new stuff, of course, and then like there's going to be some new interface stuff as well. Yeah, could do that. I'll think about it, but that is something I wanna do in the future. Another thing is if you have any ideas for like an effect or an instrument that would be cool, definitely leave a comment about that. I want to hear those for sure. I'm always looking for new stuff to add. I haven't added a new thing in like a week or something because I've just been working on like other stuff, like the this panning and this all this stuff and the modulation, which has taken like a super long time. But now that that's all done, it's like time to make some cool devices. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this update. A lot of cool stuff. I'm gonna try and push a version of this out. Probably not today, maybe tomorrow. I just need to finish base sex modulation. Once that one is modulation ready, I think I'll push this out. Yeah. So check it out. The new domain is sdaw.live. sdaw.live is the new domain. Big thanks to my friend for helping me suss out what name to pick, or what domain TLD to pick, top level domain. Oh, and of course, the video of the day wait, there's something I was gonna add that did to do. What was it? Oh, you can select on this. I won't even add that to the that's like a one-liner I can do like right after this. Okay, yeah, video of the day. Well, let me just test if I save this project and load it, is it gonna work? Let's see. Oh, it has this fade in too, which I thought was cool. Just so that, like, your ears aren't getting like blasted immediately. Maybe it's too long. Cool, worked. Nice. Alright, video of the day. Snowball experiment. Check this out.
And we are going to try and see if a snowball rolled down a slope will get bigger and could be actually used as a tactical device. So take it away, Tyler.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? I know it like fell apart, but like that was like so cartoony or whatever.
Keep going.
Cool.
Set off some mini tactical devices. Oh,
They like tried one right here.
so weird.
Okay.
So cool. I don't know, there's something like very satisfying about watching that. Before it like fell over. Like it really was like the cartoons where it was like getting bigger. Like as it rolled down. Alright, cool.